Hey there, my name is Harish Ramakrishnan. I'm a developer evangelist at Adobe, and today I'm showing you a preview of a tool that I built which will help you build impress.js presentation in a visual way, a tool that I call Impressionist. This is a very early preview of what this tool aspires to do. So if you are not familiar with impress.js, I recommend you go and check out impress.js framework for making great presentations using HTML, JavaScript and CSS. So this tool is actually a helper tool which will enable you to create impress.js presentations without writing a lot of HTML CSS code. So this whole application is actually built using web standards, HTML, JavaScript. Let's get started by looking at a simple workflow. What goes into building an impress.js presentation using Impressionist. So I have already a pre-created presentation which I call sample presentation. So I'm going to double click and open that. There you go. It has got 3 pre-created slides. So let's go one by one. So this is like any other presentation tool that you would have used to build your applications. So you can select and change the color of a particular element like that. There's a color selector, or you could change the font by choosing another one like that. You could even make it italic, toggle that, and things like that. So, and you can also do like really fancy text like this. It supports Google web fonts. You can add pictures. I will demonstrate how to add a picture and so on and so forth. And you can also do some really interesting CSS transform stuff using these dials. Like, you can skew them any which way like that. And of course, and you can do as many slides as you want as well. So let me go ahead and create a new slide here. Let me add some text. There we go. And let's come back here, add one more slide, add some text here. We can even delete a particular slide if you don't want, so we get something like that, right? And let me add, this is sample text is fine. You can change the font or do something custom. I'm going to leave it that way. You can italicize it, make it bold. Okay, and if you want to add a picture, you could do that. So that is done using the picture import wizard. I'm just going to get a picture from icon finder. Let me see. So copy image URL, that should be good, and just drop that into the slide. There you go. So you can add that there. You can subsequently add some more text like that, and select it and change it to @ and enter. You get my Twitter ID in there, right? So you get the idea. So you can pretty much make as many slides as you want, and there you go. So this kind of just overlapped, and if you don't want a particular item, you can just delete it like that and add stuff to it. So I'm going to delete the ampersand as well and just keep this in the slide. Now we will move to the next step. Here you can see there's a small bug here in the slide numbering. Never mind, it's still under development. So this is one of the most important part of this tool. So this is what I call the orchestration view. The orchestration view actually enables you to position your slides in a 2D, actually a 2D plane, but it can also do some 3D stuff through the sliders on top, which I'll show you in a while. So how Impress.js works is you can actually specify how the slides animate into your screen. So you can drag these thumbs around. So in this case, I'm saying slide number 1 is going to come from the top, slide number 2 is going to come from the bottom, and slide number 5 is going to come from left, and that's slide number 4 actually, and slide number 3 to come from the right. And let's preview this now. We'll do some more tweaking once we preview this once. So I hit the preview button. There you go. So you can see that's the first slide. You click it, you can see the second one slides up, third one comes that way, and right. So that's what it is. And let us now change this a little more. So let me go to the presentation view and let me delete this slide. And let me just switch view. You can see that it automatically reflects only 3 of them. You can again go back and preview. There you go. Right, and of course let's do some more. Let's say the slide number 3 will rotate about 35 degrees and move this way. I'm also going to increase the depth of that one a little as in it gets pushed back in the Z plane, and also say the scale value is roughly about 6. If you are familiar with impress.js markup, you would understand what I'm trying to do. So if you're not really getting what exactly all these parameters are, you need to understand how impress.js works. So let's preview this again. There you go. You can see. Right. So you can see the effect sort of changes that way. And once you're done creating your presentation, you could go ahead and download it onto your file system like that. You can say download file. It'll download a zip file for you with all the necessary assets, and you're all set. So let us see, and let me open this and double click this and run. Hopefully it should just work. Yes, it does. So here you go. This is your completed presentation. So this is still work in progress, and it's a very early preview that I wanted to show you guys in terms of what I've been building. And if you guys are keen to give this a spin, just drop me a message on Twitter. That's the easiest, and it's fairly simple. Just send me a message on Twitter at Sivaram. That's my ID. So thank you very much for checking this video out, and this should be soon out there for you guys to play with and get used to. And I hope this will enable you to build your Impress.js presentations in a more optimized, time-saving way. Thank you very much.